Okay, I already did work offline. I don't know where I was before when I stopped. I think somewhere here. I was working on this. Sure, this is kind of new, I think. And this. And now I'm here. Of course, I use just a star. Look how I did it. There's an example. Okay, star stuff and then that. For some reason my HTML highlighting stopped. Span is no longer called a color. Here it does. Weird. Yeah, so now I need a list of all the add to flat create info things. Let's go here. Hey, looks it. Guess it's a template. Just calls add on flat create info. Yeah. No, that wasn't too bad. That's a bloody long list. What is this? 2367. Jam. Where do I find a web page that lists this? Probably just a C API again. Speak dynamic state. There really should be a C++ documentation site, but there isn't. The only thing I can point to is this. I'm gonna close this. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so I think that should work. Or not. Oops. No, at least there's a description here. Hi Len, and buffer. Okay, so you only used, well, what did I use? spec anymore. Dynamic. Yeah. Things I don't like about C++. Should have been ++C. No, I'm just kidding. Well, there are a few things, I guess, but I want to concentrate. Does this work? Right, let's search for this. Also add word, also add vertex shader, right? Slightly confused there. I do not expect all three of them, but this is definitely also vertex diff. What is the pipeline shader stage creating for them? Just look at that. Let's have a closer look at this. Yeah, this one has vertex input vectors. Add vertex shader. Oh. Here's just two of them. Binding in the attribute descriptions. Oops. I'm gonna have a look again at this one. Oops. Flat create info add. That's just adding it. Upload factoring, that's obtaining the data back. Add shader stage. Oh, I was confused. This is add shader stage, not add vertex. Oh yeah, it's clearly taken care of. By add shader stage. But that is a base class of so I just did this wrong. Yep, the user has to do that themselves. Let's have a look at a random case. Oh, same thing. Already did that in the triangle case. Yep. Well. Yeah, theoretically I have to give a description of what this is. I don't know. I never used it. I only did the default stuff. I'll have a default here. This is my default. Wait, it is yeah, VK stuff, so yeah, let's look for documentation. The documentation is going to be that with a VK in front of it. I'll just start with adding a link, I think. Where's my documentation? There's my link. Use the same trick, I guess. As in mentioning the C++ name. So I have to close my span. The span is there. Oh. So what is wrong? At some point I had suddenly color again. Yeah, the span was yellow a second ago, and then it wasn't anymore. I don't get it. It's also pretty annoying that all my underscores are red. In Markdown normally you use underscores for underlining, but if they are between backticks then that shouldn't become red. And it's just code. It's missing a backtick somewhere or so. You would think that. See, it looks like it's the other way around. Am I missing a backtick somewhere? So I scroll up until my span becomes yellow again. Yeah, div. Div is yellow. There I have underscores, though not between single backticks. So here we have a yellow div. If I add an underscore here, it's not red. Oh, it is not yellow anymore. No, not yellow. Here it is yellow. Something's wrong with this block. Yeah, I see it. It's a single quote. That must be a backtick. Oh, I just copied in. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah, it is using a single quote here. This is just debug output, so all of this should have been interpreted as pre-formatted stuff, but apparently my syntax highlighter doesn't get that because I'm using capture. So yeah, well, I can just fake. Let's use 2 single quotes. Still not very happy with the underscores now, but yeah, can't help that. Maybe I can fake that it is pre by making a comment. Let's do it like this. I have no idea why that didn't work. Oh, it understands that it is a comment. Dang, that makes it blue. So if we do not do the comment, then it becomes a real pre. But even then it doesn't work. Just put the pre around it and still have red underscores. Why? Code. Nope. Yeah, well, forget it. I can live with the red there. Hello, Louis. Yeah, there is so much land that I should have started the documentation sooner, I think. But then I wouldn't have written the code that I already have. Plus, I changed the code a lot, and it's really sucks to write detailed documentation and then change the code. So the documentation has to be updated. It's no. So it's a bit problematic sometimes when to write documentation. Hey, A4. You're in time. I'm going to my parents in 20 minutes. A little bit less. Maybe 15 minutes. It being Sunday and stuff. C exists because I forgot why they call it C. Cunningham and Ritchie invented a language and they called it C. I thought it was a joke. Based on what, I don't know. You have an increment operator, so C++ is then C with, you know, more stuff. And C# is because Microsoft is an idiot. They just always do something different. They try to hijack on the fact that C++ and C are very popular. They invent a completely new language for political reasons, because they didn't want to have to support Java that was invented by another company in their browsers. And they call it C#. I mean, I don't even care. I never use it and I will never use it. And C minus minus, yeah, if you look at it C++, that would be C with stuff stripped off. So that's why it doesn't exist. Yeah, well, I want to leave the house in 20 minutes, so I still have to, you know, need 5 minutes to gather my things. Look outside if it is raining and if I need an umbrella or not. I really feel for you, sir. You always come... and I have to say that I'm always leaving. It's really paining me. I get this Swiftor feeling. Don't ask. You know the YouTube of Swiftor says? I think it's an interesting concept. So it's just this bald guy who is telling like 20 or 30 people at once what to do. And if he says something without Swiftor says in front of it and you do it, he shoots you dead. And if you do what he says, so he says, Swiftor says, and blah, 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 and then you do that, and basically all it comes down to that you shoot each other. It's really ridiculous. But very, very fun, I guess. That's why he has 1 million subscribers. Well, it's a good thing to be busy. So, and not much to see here. You can just wait until I finish my documentation and then read it, and you would not have lost a lot of time. I think that the only reason to watch this stream is because no, I can't think of a reason. I guess because you like the music, maybe, and then work in the background and yourself. That's probably the main reason for people. Or because you like my voice. That's I heard that a lot. I have no idea why people like my voice, but okay. I often think about, that's just people that like to watch the stream, I guess, to enjoy themselves in a way. If only not to feel lonely or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. People should tell me, why are you watching the stream? I forgot what I was doing in the meantime, as usual. And my span is not yellow again. What the hell? So is again a missing backtick or what? Got to put a space in front of it. 2 backticks apparently is something special. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was working on. I was working on one of these things. Probably this one. Yeah, because that isn't English. In our case, we just use the default you find in nothing. C above. Okay. And this was VK defaults. And then I have to finish this sentence and then, yeah. Yeah, it can be lonely as a programmer. I try to make friends in my neighborhood, but they're all too simplistic in my eyes. So, you know, people talking about the weather and stuff like that. I started reading a book 2 days ago called Autonomous, I think. About some hacker guy basically who is kidnapped by the government or by the military in order to crack the computer of an alien spaceship that they captured. All very secret, of course, and the military, as usual, is obsessed with possible war with aliens. So they're not doing the right thing. They would rather cause a war instead of prevent one. But the mentality of the hacker is super interesting. I'm like, yeah, you know, I wish there were more people like that. Like his girlfriend breaks up with him while he's working on a problem, and he just tells her, yeah, not now, you know, I need to concentrate. And then his girlfriend keeps talking about stupid things like going to the birthday party of her sister next weekend, and he tries to concentrate, and then you see in italics his thoughts like, I told her not now, you know. So that turns into that she says, he says, you know, go away, and then she says, if I close the door now, I will never come back. And then he thinks, well, good, then I can finally concentrate. So yeah, girlfriend leaves, slams the door, and finally he can concentrate. I thought it was funny. In the meantime, I have 7 minutes left until I have to get up. VK blah 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 blah. Link. Yeah. I was going to click on this link. See what it describes. Structure specifying a pipeline color blend attachment state. Some words in there that I can use. Already said mandatory before, but Sometimes you deliberately have to repeat it. If I knew how to write it. Mandatory. I think I said it before. Mandatory. Oh, and now we have only one of it. Required then maybe. What the hell? Blending then. Blends. Required. I was looking for required. What the hell? I'm really tired of, you know, adding hyperlinks all over the place. Especially within the same page. I could do that, you know, like every time I mention something that refers to this text and then add a hyperlink. Should I do that? Not sure if it, you know, I could do it, but yeah, I know. Can also assume that the people that are reading this have a memory left, so they just read it. They should know that. Why would I add a hyperlink then? And just paste that in, add a T, and sentence is readable. Yeah. Upload state. What was I copying? No clue. No, it's good enough. Okay. Last one, push constant ranges. Keep doing it. Nobody used that before. Yeah, I just don't have push constant ranges in any test program yet. Just a flat grade info supports it. Apparently I never even tested it. Consequently, I have no idea what a push constant range is. Yeah, of course I do, but too difficult. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. Well, vaguely, I think, but you can have a. I think maybe you specify a range. Really? So specifying a push constant range. Yeah, of course. Now we know what it is. I hate. This is the kind of documentation that I thrash into the wall in anger. It already said that. It's not documentation. Okay, at least we have some info. Stage flags, a set of stage flags describing the shader stages that will act as a range of push constants. Particulars. If a particular stage is not included in the range, then accessing members of that range of push constants from the corresponding shader stage will return undefined values. Offset and size are the start offset and size include the computer range. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so basically it specifies which stage will access what part of the push constant. It's time to leave. So and I need to make some kind of more intuitive interface for that, I think, and then let's say have the Vulkan engine figured it out, translate it into a single push constant block and ranges and hand it out as required. Okay, I'm gonna go visit my parents. Where is my... oh, it is lost our website. Oh no, I got it back. No support is a bit too much. Let's call it the other way around. There is no automated support for this yet. Actually, it seems unlikely that automation will be added. Yeah, something like that. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'll keeping me company and stuff. I'll be back later in a few hours. Okay, I did read the chats.